It may still be weeks away from hitting showrooms, but we're here at the Loveday Proving Ground in South Australia to check out the new Ranger Raptor, a car that's had a lot of development and tuning done right here. More importantly, this is our first ever taste of the 2023 Ranger, complete with its Ford performance developed 3-litre V6 twin turbo engine, uprated suspension and permanent four-wheel drive system. So if off-road driving and performance are your bag, you better keep watching.
And remember, if you like what you're seeing, don't forget to like, subscribe and press the bell icon to get notifications of all our future videos, because we have stacks for you to choose from. The latest Raptor is more expensive than any Ranger that has come before it, at more than 85 grand, and that's before on-road costs. However, you do get a lot more Raptor for your money. Read our detailed news piece for full specs, the link is in the description. And that's before you consider Ford's brawny new 3-litre V6 twin-turbo petrol engine, which gives the Raptor a completely different driving dynamic to the last model. Ford describes the Raptor as a high-performance off-road machine capable of reaching out-of-the-way places with a combination of speed and control no rival can match. Though sharing the new Ranger's wide-track front end, longer wheelbase and completely overhauled interior, the Raptor scores unique sheet metal in places, as well as reinforcements to the body and chassis to give it better dynamic capabilities on and off the beaten path. And while the wishbone front and Watts Link coil sprung rear suspension might sound similar to before, they've been completely redesigned with greater wheel travel for improved off-road articulation. We'll bring you the full review when the new Raptor is launched later in August, so look out for that. But for now, here's a taste of what the ultimate Ranger is like in the environment it was specially designed to conquer.
One of the biggest challenges facing Ford's engineers was how to top a car that was already at the top of its class in terms of on and off-road ability. Now, we won't know, of course, what the Raptor feels like on-road for a little while longer. This is a foolproof way of getting around on sand or gravel, away from bitumen, in the most controlled and secure way possible. One of the things that Ford is proud of is just the newfound level of suspension, control and rebound on varying surfaces. Now, everything has changed compared to the old Raptor. And the biggest change, of course, is the adoption of the live 2.5 valve Fox shocks. They utterly transformed the vehicle. Now, I'm driving along a sandy kind of track. The surfaces are loose, but I'm traveling at speed. I'm doing about 50, and I'm just enjoying the ride. I'm not being pummeled. The car isn't going sideways. And that's basically what the objective was, just to achieve a level of control and capability that flatters the driver, even a relative amateur like me. I'm now hitting bumps and I'm not being thrown around or bounced about. It's just comfortable.
A key feature are the new Fox 2.5 live valve internal bypass shock absorbers with electronic dampers that change their compression according to the terrain. They offer everything from improved on-road comfort and control to better corrugation and rut absorption off-road. They also feature bottom-out control that provide maximum damping force for that last 25% of compression. Basically, it's to better cushion your tush. Ditching the old 2-litre bi-turbo diesel for the new 3-litre twin-turbo petrol V6 completely alters the way the Raptor feels and performs, with an anti-lag system that keeps the turbo spinning in just the right spot, apparently to minimize any delay when you press down on the accelerator. The Raptor also offers 7 drive modes, 3 for on-road, being normal, sport and slippery, and 4 for off-road, rock crawl, sand, mud and ruts, and Baja. Plus, for added theatre, there's an active exhaust valve that amplifies the V6 engine's exhaust note according to the driver's mood. There's quiet, normal, sports and Baja, with the latter intended for off-road use only according to Ford. It's probably a good way to keep the neighbours and the cops sweet as well. Baja is the driving mode we're most interested in today. Basically, it facilitates all that high-speed off-road performance by electronically adjusting the engine, transmission and dampers to their optimum settings for fast, rally-style, rough terrain driving. It should be a whole lot of fun.
Now I'm not sure if you can hear that, but that is the guttural thunder that is the twin turbo V6 powering along in Baja mode. It's pretty loud and it's pretty darn intoxicating. Okay, so now we are on a road that can best be described as a fast outback track. I'm doing around 90 and, well, I will be in a moment. In Baja mode, and here is where the Raptor absolutely walks it. Absolutely walks it. It is absolutely astonishing in Baja mode, and having a go at it a little bit earlier at speed on the straights in similar conditions, and this car was incredible. It felt like an oversized Tonka truck with suspension that was engineered by, well, God, I guess. It has incredible suppleness and control for something this size and power. It's just a delight. It's difficult to criticize this car in these situations because I've never driven anything that's even remotely better. And it's hard to believe that this is, even though this car is a pre-production car, what I'm driving now, what you're seeing right now, is what you'll be able to buy. And it might be cheap, of course, but goodness, I think the level of engineering and the features you get certainly help justify that. Okay, so now I am in rock crawl mode, not Australian crawl mode, but rock crawl mode, and I'm not going to be reckless, I'm going to go for it. So the rear diff is locked out, the traction controls have been modified. I can immediately feel that the throttle response has been dulled, and up I go. Now I'm watching the screen as opposed to looking out the screen, out the window, because otherwise I'd be looking at sky.
Another innovation in Raptor is its new off-road cruise control system. Called Trail Control, it works below 32 kilometers an hour so the driver can better concentrate on guiding the vehicle through challenging terrain. It's all about having one less thing to worry about. But don't worry, hardcore off-roaders, you can turn it off as well.
Now we're going over steep humps. It's set at 4 kilometers an hour. It hasn't really exceeded that, except when it initially catches it, it's just gone up to 6, but it's still pretty much walking pace. There's clear blue sky between what a Ranger Raptor can do compared to any other medium-sized, production-ready, standard 4x4 ute. It's quite astounding.
After a day relentlessly pounding the pre-production Raptor around the four-wheel drive course, all it's done is whet our appetite for driving the finished product on everyday Australian roads. Which is exactly what we'll bring you when the new Raptor is launched in a few weeks' time, so please look out for that. What is the new Ranger Raptor like? Well, as far as off-road driving is concerned, it really has some metal to it. I've never driven a pickup or a light truck that can do quite what this car can do. So in this first instance, the Raptor is a massive hit. We still want to know what it's like on road, and that isn't going to happen for a little while longer. So you'll have to stay tuned for that. But as far as the off-road experience is concerned, the Raptor is certainly a huge tease in the right direction. If you like what you've seen and you want to see more, don't forget to like, subscribe, or press that bell icon for all our news, special projects and reviews at carsguide.com.au. Thanks for watching.